get the crowbar.
Minor League Baseball is.
Play ball. Out.
At the plate, J.J. Reyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
J.J. Reyes.
Hit out towards second. Diaz is right there. And there's out number 2. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series? Now in the box, Ryan Diaz. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Diaz.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only one gone.
Leading off for New Hampshire, the catcher, Miguel.
And on the ground out to second. Diaz has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up.
Stepping up now, Ryan Diaz. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics.
So coming to the plate, Victor Cortez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit. Liner toward right center. 2-2. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case.
Ready now, Ryan Diaz. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. In the air now out to right field. Ordonez on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first. Stepping in, Ryan Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ryan Diaz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Round hard,
line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 6-2.
Obvious pitch recognition right there.
He's out.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jack Vesperis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hard hit ball to second. Diaz scoops it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Play ball.
Ready for another shot now, Ryan Diaz. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Sliced hard on the ground. He's right there. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
Play ball.
Digging in, Victor Cortez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Cortez.
Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Play ball.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Trenton Thunder.
Satisfied. Yeah. Satisfied is all you. Sinatra. Big Pepe. Satisfied. Oh, you got the studio shot out. You feel good about yourself right now, huh? Satisfied.
The game's futures. Richard Rosas, a right-handed native of the Dominican. Settling in now, Ryan Diaz is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Liner towards second. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Play ball. That hit him. He's got first.
So striding in, Barrett Makepeace. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. In now, Ryan Diaz. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been...
Into the box now, Ryan Diaz. He singled his last time up. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that.
Digging in, Ryan Diaz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hard hit ball to second. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. Ready once again, Ryan Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ordonez is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Welcome to MLB.
Let's play ball.
Now batting, Ryan Diaz. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now.
Diaz.
Line to the right side.
Find the ball, find the ball.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, that a guy. There you go.
Play ball. Keep safe.
At the plate, Ryan Diaz. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Let's play ball.
Into the box, Ryan Diaz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Now the 0-1. Line towards center field. Egan is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Lerma. No hits to this point. On the ground to second base, this could be two. To second for one. On to first, a double play.
Play ball.
Now to the plate, Ryan Diaz.
The second baseman, Ryan Diaz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay throw. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Digging in now, Antonio Montano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Montano.
Now towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit and the 1-hit group. Stepping up to the plate, Fernando Muriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This thing's far from over. Moving into the back end of this game, only down. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he will whip this one over to first.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. It takes a little bit.
Yeah, let's take it back to 2 turntables and a mic. Rip the microphone straight. That's the only way they gonna hear you. Fresher than fresh. 2 turntables and a mic.
With the season's outcome coming down to a final series, a manager chooses his words carefully. Any chance young players get to acquire some postseason experience could be a major plus to their development. A 2-0 series lead gives this manager an opportunity to share some insights on closeout opportunity. A manager challenges his players to improve their championship odds by seizing a win in a crucial swing game. A benevolent advisor gives a painful but well thought out notice of resignation to a player that has been like a son to him. A caring mentor will not leave his post to just anyone. He's given careful thought to the question of whom his successor might be. The former coach and longtime father figure will step back from the field of play. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. Confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the summer. Got all this honor on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in the ladder. Busy, been good all day, I'm now. My family, I got 3 with me, they want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects, I got you on my set. I was really on the floor, then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had a dodge, no. I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season. Feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
First time in V12, she was hanging at the roof. My BB's ice cream, I didn't even have to scoop. Got the whole universe in my ceiling, I'ma set the mood. I seen his main, looking at my neck, ooh. I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding. Got all this out on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I want to be 12 when I was riding the ladder. Busy, been cooked all day, I'm now. My family, she just popped it. They wanna see how they feel. VG on my way, make her wanna have it. For real, tennis chain, my knee gon' chill. I ain't had to go get no deal. Last one I spent 100,000 on the closet. His house just to handle. Got the new crib, my fresh out, he kept it solid. 20 bands on me, can't even fit inside the wallet. Time ballin', 13 on me, like I was hard again. No, she out. My ride through the 60. I've been mixing my designers, I'm flies. I just talk about my lifestyle, I'm riding. Ever since that sale opened up, I let these diamonds speak. Yeah, I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million, yeah, the record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding. Got all this honor on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding the ladder. Busy, been cooked all day, I'm now. My family.
I get it rockin' like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make the war bread. While packing something to make it top spin like Drake. I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, no feel me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the point of aggravated and originals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal. Fuck lectures to me, we just receive better. For the style sense. That's what Biggie told me, lessons. My guess is it's what considered for excellence. Might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with. Yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a student that's entering courtship. Then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, everybody, she make pendulum. And look at how she's so gorgeous. She be with me whether I was flipping a Tesla or a Taurus. But I've been blessed kind of sort of. Every bar brick and mortar. Can't say that, but I love the finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you're using the eye force.
Hey, look, now that I got your attention, peep game. If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame. Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game. Sit off the bed, how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
One time for the West though. 2 times for the youngin' with the best flow. Lame ducks be like, what pond you from? I tell them harder than when monsoons come. And they chase cheese, only dipping when that fondue come. And run that base till they heart go out just like you, son. And look, this for my partners who low-key pitching around. They know they laughed at me when I stayed at my mama's house. My pocket's fatter now. My mama see something to brag about. And I spit punches and bunches like I'm Marvin Hagler now. Oh, swear it feel marvelous. Remember times my mama barbered us, made us look barbarous. The hood part of us that don't start us, got the heart of Spartacus. Treat tens like Barnabas. That means with love, their friends twin up. Fake bar, default, and conceive us. Of the truth is they ain't different. These sacrilegious folk with you long as your paint dripping. But when you jammed up in traffic, they get the lane switching. Oh, haters don't feel you till your name mentioned. Scripture tell me no one excluded when rain dripping. We all part of the picture, it's just our frames different. And I still ride for my, I just different. Oh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Oh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame. Live by the G-code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
Sit off the bed, how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
Grab that right there. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready? You say you ready? Whole squad ready? Ready? Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready? We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
You ready? You know what time it is, right? They don't want us to make it, so it's time to take it. Rhyme with them elks, it's time to see who be realer. Unloaded, empty the on them, make sure these people feel it. I'm shooting like Reggie Miller. Don't move or I'ma hit you. Pop up, told ya I call it Thriller Manila. Scope on them, trim them with this picture. Hit you from distance. We came out the trenches with the stitches. God is my raw. And I gotta get that first one shot before that trip from hit me. I ain't gotta worry about looking back with my squad with me. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready? You say you ready? Whole squad ready? Ready? Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready? We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Hopping out the truck with the nipples looking like Thriller. I'm ready for the millions. Talk to myself in the mirror. Is you ready? Ready. Jump off in that Bentley with no ceiling. Is you ready? Sick of taking losses, time for winning. They can't hang with us, can't with us. They know we ain't been dangerous. If you think you with my squad, better hang it up. We've been grinding hard. Can't take that from us. We've been grinding hard on the job. Can't take that from us. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring
This AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late. Excellence commands attention. If he keeps it up, visits from reporters, and an invitation to the big stage inevitable. A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat. This coach wants his players ready to rise to the challenge of clutch moments. Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it. This AAA prospect, who had been generating some buzz, has gone cold of late. Once a player catches the public's eye, little he does, good or bad, will go unnoticed.
Chain, but the seats is heated. Shawty wanna race like a beaver. Leave it. Spent 3 G's on the sneakers, like 3 stripes in the slash. I'm undefeated. Rick Owens, I'm tiptoeing. Push button, Kim Jong. Roll through, looking so cool in the old school, like Vince Vaughn. Vroom, vroom. Nitro hit the turbo. Hold that. We don't want no. Cut the coupe, drop the roof, pop out the top like I'm a turtle. Oh, then she turn around and throw it in reverse though. Aston Martin. Push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Watch out. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You was dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Yeah. Been at, throw it backwards. Moonwalk into the like I'm Michael Jackson. Make a with your turn into an actor. Shimmy eye and this. From Vaccarello, I get Celine from Slimane. I get packages from Paris, drop that FedEx on my name. I get runway off the runway to the runway on the plane. Told you we are not the same. See that spider switching lanes? Give us some gas. Look at the dash. What is he doing? He going fast. Look at him whip. Look at him smash. Look at him skirt. Look at the cash. It's a
AAA baseball.
Play ball.
One pitch right here. I'm out.
Leading off for Scranton Wilkes-Barre, the
First pitch on its way.
Ryan Diaz.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, that was good at bat. Nice.
That's
hit.
the
Nice
game
hit
plan right there. Elevate.
Now at the plate, Domingo Lugo, hitting 500 in the series so far, 4 for 8.
Domingo Lugo.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Diaz fields it cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes into the box now. Ryan Diaz. He reached on a single in his first try.
Ryan Diaz.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Line to the right side. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms.
So striding forward now, Ryan Diaz. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Diaz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard toward the right side. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Play ball.
Digging in to try it again. Domingo Lugo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. Last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Adam Morgan's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 46.
Stepping in, Ryan Diaz. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And the pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not.
He's out. You're out.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Darnell Morse. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat. Another big hit right here. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Play ball.
Standing in, Will Barnes. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
1-1-1.
Swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Fielded clean. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. 6-1 the final tally today. The Rail Riders led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
Can't get enough of me. I don't play around.
Fan.
The player is challenged to raise the bar defensively. A manager checks in with his ball club.
Minor League Baseball.
Play ball. He's out.
So stepping in, Sonny Turley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Sonny Turley.
Hard back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Diaz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Play ball.
Striding into the box, Ryan Diaz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Leadoff single to start the 3rd right now. From an offensive standpoint.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Randy Manzanillo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time. Hard hit ball to second. Diaz comes up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Play ball.
Striding in, Ryan Diaz. He singled his last time up.
Ryan.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Play ball. He's out. You're out. Full. Take the base. 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
Now at the plate, Ryan Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
For the Rail Riders,
and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
He's out. 3.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well.
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate. coach challenges a player to continue to round out his game.
Outdoor baseball now from the warehouse.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Tom Chang. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tom Chang.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So 1 run here on 2 base hits. Digging in, Ryan Diaz. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The second baseman, Ryan.
This one's down to third.
Diaz.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Let's play ball.
Standing in, Toby Irvin. He drew a walk his first time up.
Toby Irvin.
The 1-1 home is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. And they put the tag on him going to first, but both runners move up on the play.
Play ball.
Stepping into the box, Michael Laguna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Michael Laguna.
Sent on the ground out to second. Diaz left on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Let's play ball.
Your attention, please.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Diaz. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Play ball.
Digging in once again, Ryan Diaz. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, leading off for the Pacific Coast League, the second.
It's on the ground out to second. Diaz moving right. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So digging in now, Jake.
Second baseman, Jake Peterson.
5-2 the final score tonight. The International League used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Sinatra. Pepe. Satisfied. Oh, you got the studio shot out. You feeling good about yourself right now, huh? Satisfied is
A player is called to question by his manager on his base running of late. The manager has, in fact, called the player in to give him a vote of confidence. Having had a little perverse fun with the young speedster, the manager strikes a jovial tone. He checks that the player understands what a green light means and doesn't mean. Even the best bag snatchers need to know when to exercise restraint. Satisfied that the player can be trusted with the responsibility, the manager grants him a standing green light to bolt. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. With the season approaching its final stretch, the manager calls for heightened focus from his players. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization Late in the season and holding a comfortable division lead, a young team is cautioned not to let up.